Hello and good morning to all of you. Today we are on lecture number 3rd for class 11th. कल हमने स्टूडेंट्स डिस्कस किया था प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ मैटर और उसके मेजरमेंट के बारे में. मेजरमेंट में हमने कुछ फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटीज और डिराइव्ड क्वांटिटीज दोनों के बारे में ही जाना. वॉल्यूम के बारे में थोड़ा सा मैंने डिस्कस किया था. टुडे वी विल डिस्कस अनदर क्वांटिटी विच इज इम्पॉर्टेंट, दैट इज टेम्परेचर. Basically, for measuring temperature there are three different scales. First is degree Celsius, second is Fahrenheit, third is Kelvin. Important क्या है यहाँ पे? यहाँ हमें ये समझना है कि कैसे हम एक को दूसरे में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं. आइदर हम फारेनहाइट को सेल्सियस में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं या सेल्सियस को केल्विन में. सपोज दैट एक टेम्परेचर हमें दिया है 100 डिग्री सेल्सियस, डिग्री सेल्सियस में है. We need to convert it in Kelvin, then we need to add 273.15 since 0 degree Celsius means 273.15 Kelvin and it becomes 373.15 Kelvin, right? Next, if we need to convert Fahrenheit into Celsius, that there is a relation degree Fahrenheit is equal to 9/5 degree Celsius plus 32. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? डिग्री सेल्सियस की जो भी वैल्यू होगी अगर आप यहाँ रखते हो तो इट विल बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू फारेनहाइट. ठीक है. सो देयर आर थ्री डिफरेंट स्केल्स टू मेजर टेम्परेचर: डिग्री सेल्सियस, फारेनहाइट एंड केल्विन. नाउ देयर इज एन इंपॉर्टेंट एडवांटेज ऑफ सेल्सियस स्केल. व्हाट इज दैट एडवांटेज? दिस एडवांटेज इज दैट ऑन सेल्सियस स्केल negative temperature can also be recorded. On Celsius scale, negative temperature can also be recorded. So I hope you have understood that there are three different scales to measure our temperature, that is degree Fahrenheit, Celsius and Kelvin, and how we can convert each of them. Next, let us continue our discussion and we will come across now to a totally new topic, so please concentrate, that is scientific notation. Remember, while doing calculations in chemistry we come across many of the numbers which are very small, so we need to convert them into a specific form. For example, let us continue the discussion by taking an example. For example, we have 0.00025. This number can be represented in scientific notation. How? Suppose we write this number as 2.5, but originally the decimal should be here, so it should move how many places back? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be 10 to the power minus 4. So when it will be 10 to the power minus 4, again it can be written as the same number, that is 0.00025. Since the decimal moves how many places? 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? 3 zeros are there and one place for 2, right? So the same number is represented in this form, right? And this is called scientific notation. See, any number which is in decimal form can be represented in the form of x into 10 to the power n, x into 10 to the power n, where n can be positive और n में भी नेगेटिव. n पॉजिटिव भी हो सकता है और नेगेटिव भी हो सकता है, डिपेंडिंग ऑन आपको डेसिमल को कहाँ मूव करना है, राइट? आपको डेसिमल को कहाँ मूव करना है ये इस पे डिपेंड करता है कि n की वैल्यू आइदर पॉजिटिव होगी या नेगेटिव होगी. एंड इन दिस वे वी कैन रिप्रेजेंट एनी ऑफ द नंबर बाय टू साइंटिफिक नोटेशन, राइट? नेक्स्ट, for multiplication multiplication and division, we have to follow the rule same as we follow in case of exponent. For example, if we are multiplying 2.5 into 10 power 3 into 6.3 into 10 power 4, then what happens? These two powers will be added and this will be multiplied by this number. So easily we can perform the multiplication operation. Again, if it is divide, the power will be negative when it will go upside in the numerator, right? So it is very easy. It need not be explained very much, right? Next, we come to the main part of discussion, and that is about significant figures. See students, when we perform calculation, हम जब कैलकुलेशन करते हैं साइंस में, केमिस्ट्री के अंदर ही करते हैं, जो आंसर आता है हमारे पास, तो सारे डिजिट्स उसमें सर्टेन नहीं होते. दे आर नॉट सर्टेन. They are involved with certain amount of uncertainty. Only some digits are there which are known with a well amount of certainty, and they are called significant figure. अभी सवाल ये है कि हम किसी नंबर में significant figure कैसे पता करें, right? Please concentrate student. अगर कोई भी नंबर तुम्हें दिया हुआ है तो there are certain set of rule by which we can tell how many number of significant figures are there in the particular number. For example, the first rule says that all non-zero digits are significant. For example, let us take an example, 0.0035. Here only 3 and 5 are non-zero digits, so there are only two significant figures. What the rule is saying? All non-zero digits are significant. The second rule says that zeros preceding to first non-zero digit are not significant. For example, these two zeros and this zero, these are all preceding the first non-zero digit, that is 3, right? So these are non-significant numbers. Only 3 and 5 are the two digits which are known with certain amount of certainty, and hence they are called a significant figure. So these are the two rules. Let us proceed to our next rule. The next rule says zeros between two non-zero digits are significant. For example, we are taking an example, 3.004. 3.004. This number is having 4 significant figure because these two zeros are between two non-zero. देखो ये डिजिट 3 और 4 क्या है? नॉन जीरो डिजिट है, और नॉन जीरो डिजिट के बीच में आने वाला जीरो सिग्निफिकेंट होता है, राइट? Hence it is having 4 significant figures, right? Let us continue our discussion to the next rule. The next rule says that zeros are significant if they are present right of the number, and also right to the decimal. For example, 100.0, it is having 4 significant figure because it is present right of the number also, and they are present right of the decimal place also, right? So zeros are significant if they are present right of the number and also right to the decimal, right? Next, and the last rule says exact numbers have infinite number of significant figures. Exact numbers have infinite number of significant figure. For example, 15. So we can write 15.0000 and it goes on. So always the exact number जो होगा 15, 20, 2, 10, इस टाइप के नंबर हमेशा क्या होंगे? Infinite number of significant figure they will have. So these are the different set of rules which will help you to determine the number of significant figure present in a number, right? So आज का डिस्कशन हमने स्टार्ट किया था टेम्परेचर से. टेम्परेचर में 3 स्केल्स होते हैं, डिग्री फ़ारेनहाइट, डिग्री सेल्सियस एंड केल्विन. कन्वर्ट कैसे करना वो भी बताया मैंने, और एडवांटेज क्या है सेल्सियस स्केल का वो भी मैंने बताया, राइट? Next, we came to scientific notation. Any number in the decimal form can be represented in the form of x into 10 to the power n, where n may be positive or negative. n पॉजिटिव भी हो सकता है और नेगेटिव भी हो सकता है. एग्जाम्पल के साथ बताया. उसका मल्टीप्लीकेशन डिवीजन जो कि इजी मैथमेटिक्स ही है वो हम परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं. एंड दीज आर द इंपॉर्टेंट रूल्स फॉर सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर. सो समटाइम्स इन द एग्जाम क्वेश्चन इज आस्क्ड that these are the given numbers and calculate the number of significant figure in them. So you have to keep in mind this all set of rules so that you can easily calculate the number of significant figure. For today in this lecture, this much for class 11th lecture number 3rd. In the next lecture we will meet up and try to prolong our discussion so that we can understand the chapter more well. Thank you for today. I hope you have understood all the topics. Thank you.